That Terminator is out there. He doesn't feel pity or remorse, and it absolutely will not stop until you are dead. Hey, what's going on, guys? Archer Remark here. I'm back with another video review. I hope you liked that little attempt at a impersonation of the great Michael Biehn. I'm back, and I got another Neca review for you. I've mentioned in more recent videos how I just been, I've seen many reviews on various Neca figures over the past couple of years, and I know how great they are. There's some really good figures out there. It's just I'm finally getting around to picking some up. I've been wanting to get some of these for a little while, and I'm finally getting around to getting them. I've various Alien and Predator figures, but now we're getting some more kind of human figures, which is cool. The video before this, I did a review of the Schwarzenegger Dutch character, that figure from the original Predator, but that's not what we have today. Today I have for you, this is the Reese figure from the original Terminator film back in 1984. And I think it's a pretty good figure. There's some, problems, but we'll get into that. First, let's go over the packaging. See, really cool. There's the bubble, and down here you see it says Reese, Human Resistance Soldier. And you have basically the poster artwork on the front here, the Terminator, starring the awesome Arnold Schwarzenegger, looking badass as only he can do. You got a little description of the movie. In the year of darkness, 2029, the rulers of this planet devised the ultimate plan. They would reshape the past. The plan required something that felt no pity, no pain, no fear, something unstoppable. They created the Terminator. And then you see real toys, Neca, ages 18 up, warning, choking hazard, all that stuff. You see on the back, very close-up image of the figure. Looks pretty cool. And you see more little, it says target identified. Specs, Reese, Human Resistance Soldier. Sent back through time by his future son, Reese must protect the life of Sarah Connor from the T-800. Arriving in 1984 Los Angeles, Kyle is unarmed and unaware of what awaits. Upon locating Sarah and saving her from the Terminator's attack at the Tech Noir Club, Kyle confides in Sarah, informing her of the impending doom of humanity and of her role in our survival. Very cool. Other figures in this line, you got the Tanker Truck Pursuit Terminator figure, which I'll be reviewing soon, and the Endoskeleton, which that would be a cool figure to pick up as well. Okay, Neca, real toys. All right, that's kind of it for the packaging. Let's get on to the figure. Very cool. Very nicely detailed, painted, sculpted. Let's give you a little run up and down. I love all the sculpting of the clothes, the folds in the clothes of the jacket and the shirt, and the pants. The sculpting on the hair looks really great. Very cool. Okay. We'll give you a close-up of the facial sculpt, which I think it looks pretty good. I think they did a good job. And I saw a previous review somebody else did, and they found that the eyes looked a little weird. I'm not sure what they meant. I think it looks all right. Yeah, this is Michael Biehn, who plays this part, does a great job in this movie. And we go down, we got the shirt, and we get all like this sort of like paint and whatever this is, dirt, whatever, grime on the pants. You figure they should be fairly dirty, because if you remember the movie, he takes these pants off a bum. So they probably would be fairly dirty, and they probably smell too. I don't know. You got the infamous Nike swoosh Velcro sneakers, high tops that you got the long coat here that he borrows from a local store while evading the cops. The coat is a very kind of soft, it's like a flexible plastic. It'll sort of move with him. Something kind of interesting, they only did half the shirt, which I don't know if this is to get more maneuverability, because it's hard. Let's see if I can get this. If I can lift the coat up so you can see there's no shirt there. They only did enough to cover the front of the shirt, which, I mean, you're not going to see it. You're not going to take the coat off, and all you're going to see is the front of the shirt, so I guess that's fine. But that's kind of an interesting thing. Articulation is okay, at least from the waist up. You got a bulge on the neck, ball and shoulders, ball and elbows. The wrists will swivel, and there's a slight hinge so they can move kind of in and out. And you have a ball joint on the torso. So you could, upper body he can pose pretty well. The lower portion, now the feet can swivel back and forth to help him stand. And that's it. There's no movement in the hips or the knees, which is a little disappointing. But he stands, and you can pose him real well. You know, it's the kind of figure, you know, you're going to sort of pose on your shelf or wherever you decide to display him. So it would have been nice if they'd done more on the lower part of the body, but that still works okay. Yeah. Accessories. It comes with 2 accessories. I'll show you one little accessory real quick. And hopefully you'll be able to see this. It's very, very small. It comes with this little mini... I don't know if I can... It's a little mini photograph of Sarah Connor, you know. Supposedly, John Connor gives him this photo, which we see when this photo gets taken at the end of the movie. And he has this photo, and we see it in flashbacks. You know, it's very small. I'm not sure if you're getting all the details, but that's basically what it is. That's a neat little accessory. It's something different. The only other accessory is you have this sawed-off shotgun, which is nicely sculpted and painted. It's got some good little this kind of looks like metal, and it's nice. You see him. He takes this rope. He cuts off the end, the barrel, the back part of the gun. Excuse me, and takes this rope, ties it around his coat. Now the gun, it's glued to the inside of the coat, which is a little interesting. Not sure why they did it like that, but it works. You know, you'll pose it again. You're gonna pose him with the shotgun, the 2 hands, and you know it works for the way you're gonna pose it. So, but it fits nicely in this hand. Again, it's nicely well done. So overall, again, the articulation isn't the greatest, but it works for what he stands pretty well. You know, no problem with him standing, so that's good, and that's the important thing. I suppose you could always get a stand for something if you want to get him. I don't know where you'd find a bigger stand for figures like that, but in general, this is a pretty good figure. I'm real happy with it. You know, I love this movie. I'm always enjoyed Michael Biehn's portrayal in this movie. So, you know, there it is. Kyle Reese from the original Terminator figure, or from the original Terminator movie. Just a really cool figure. I would definitely recommend it. You know, again, the articulation aside, it looks great. It's going to look really well displayed with some of your other NECA figures, especially if you have some of the Terminator figures to sort of display with them. So there you have it. Hope you enjoyed this review. As usual, comment, rate, subscribe. And I'll sign off by saying, come with me if you want to live.